Welcome to Flappity Flap Podcast with Brandon and Sarah. I'm your host. Brandon's the co-host.
Do you want to expound further on the wasps in the house?
How the previous owners jankified the house and left a gap in the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling when there's gaps up in the ceiling.
That was beautiful.
Thanks. And
probably can't monetize this video now because that's like a song.
They don't know what song it was. It was virtually unrecognizable.
But I think there's like some sort of
I think we're a ways for being monetized anyway, so I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Actually, I'll listen back to it, and if I think I sound good, I'll keep it in. If not, I'll be like, we don't need that.
But I think that's the problem, is sounding good. Is like there's some sort of system that goes through and
like a technology or like an algorithm or a detection.
And if it sounds too accurately like a song, they can like claim it.
So if I go, oh, what a feeling, they won't be able to.
Maybe, but it still sounded kind of in key.
Did it? So even
it's like you were trying to sing out of key.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
But then it's not the song. I mean, the fun is making a real song into a dumb song. And so
I know.
But it's funny how even when I try to be bad, I can't be bad. Like,
oh my gosh. Just the look on your face.
I know. I try to make as punchable a look as I can.
So yeah.
People in Sonoma County, I think, kind of know what that is. They're West County peeps. There is a range. There's the people who brush their teeth regularly and don't use drugs regularly and don't let their dogs roam around and shit on your stuff. And then there's the people who do those things.
Roaming dogs shitting all over the place.
Yeah, when we walk down the street, when we walk Charlie, there's
turds.
Like poop alley where if I breathe in, I'm just like, because there's just turds. You're just surrounded by turds.
It's fun to go for a walk with her because we'll both just be walking and there'll be a turd in the road where I'm like, ooh, that's nasty. But she'll be like, which is fun to imagine the neighbors just seeing you.
Or just hearing.
Gagging over just...
I think hearing would be funnier.
There are some gnarly turds, though. Like, what happened here?
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of turds, I will fear no turds.
Only turds.
It's pretty gross. And then, yeah, it's just...
When you get one that looks like a placenta or something, that's when
you don't have to.
See,
I'm on the edge.
She's near gagging.
But then the other day, I was...
And they're not bluebelly lizards. These are alligator lizards, which I haven't seen very many of.
He says they bite.
They do. They will bite you.
Well, they were standing in my path to go do the laundry, so I was like jumping over one because it wouldn't move out of the middle of the path. So I like had the basket in my hand. I was like, boop, like jumped over it.
He's not gonna like lunge for you.
But
I think if you try to pick them up, they'll bite you.
Maybe he has like a brain disorder and like
he's gonna attack you.
Attack me.
Maybe he was
holding his ground.
He had a rough upbringing.
He was like, "Come at me, bitch," and I was like, "I'm just trying to do my laundry." But then we also found baby banana slugs. It's my new favorite thing.
This is all you.
Come on, you don't think they're freaking adorable?
I don't know. I think banana slugs are cool. They're weird giant slugs that are yellow with spots, and they squish out goo if you
way to minimize and this beautiful creature.
Which I don't squeeze them. I don't go around squeezing them. But I know somebody that put one in his mouth and chewed him, which was horrible. But like it foamed up and foamed his mouth all up because they have a defense.
You've never done anything like that?
When I was really little, I guess I ate snails like a couple times.
Oh, a couple times?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah.
But what happened?
But I was really little. What happened?
Were you in the bathtub or something and your mouth was like foaming up?
No, I don't remember. I had a snail in my mouth that I was like chewing on, I guess, or something.
Just holding it there.
Some gross thing that a little kid does. I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I opened my mouth and spit it out. Thinking back on it makes me want to gag.
Mm-hmm.
But so I opened my mouth and it tumbled out, and I was just all slimy and gross. I guess my mom thought I had like a cold because my face was all like green and
gross. Gooey. I think your brother like went screaming to her.
My brother screamed when he saw it.
I would also scream.
And I guess I used to like go suck on the windows or doors, glass doors, when there would be a snail.
What?
I don't know. I wanted to eat them. Maybe because they looked like gummies or something, you know?
No, I do not know.
But imagine you're like a 3-year-old.
Uh-huh.
And imagine seeing a snail and thinking, that guy looks like a gummy.
I can't imagine that. Well, I'm not going to be there with you.
Well, I was dumb. Give me a break. So, candy floss.
Otherwise known as cotton candy by normal people.
Cotton candy.
Candy.
Cotton candy by normal people.
Just something about an edible thing that looks like
I've always liked cotton candy.
Fabric or you know, like when Willy Wonka eats his cup and he like is drinking like this thing, it's like tea or some kind of thing when the kids are running around
You're really painting a picture.
And then he takes a bite of the cup. Like I remember that. I've always been fascinated and like wanted like things that shouldn't be edible but they are, you know? Does that make sense? Edible.
Like prosthetic limbs.
What? Anyway, the little slugs are really cute. I've never seen a baby. They're cute. They're like this one. How long is this going to go on for?
I need an Oreo.
What? You can't do that right before a podcast?
Yeah, I can.
All right, give me a Fig Newton then.
No, that's too much work.
No, it's fine. Right, it's fine.
Here.
I don't... Fig Newman, you're the only Newman for me.
So, I think I got bit in the butt crack by a spider.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I was in the shower and, like, scrubbed my upper crack, and it was like, zing. Comedians are either Jewish or Canadian.
And that is it.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. So don't even bother if you're not one of those. And don't pretend either.
Don't pretend. You're not going to fool anyone.
You can't just say A or oi and be, getting away with it. Oy vey, Jewish people.
Oh, yeah. Cable guy.
I mean, we can.
How does that song go? Is that Star Trek?
Yeah, it's Star Trek, so it's...
How about some cookie eating ASMR?
That's really gross. That's really, really... Stop it! Stop that! Stop it! I just heard your stomach and I was like, it sounded like a little Susan Boyle, What did she sing? Amazing Grace.
Which is Craig Ferguson?
Yeah, again.
I don't know. I probably can't do a good Australian accent. I can barely speak English in an American accent. Having to scratch real close to that area is not fun.
In the shower is okay because you can like immediately
wash off
soap, but then you're like,
It's not in that bad of a spot right now, though. I feel like I could scratch it now and it would be fine. Yeah. But like, yeah.
But like if you're out in public, if it's deep, not a thing you want to be scratching.
Yeah, no. It's not like your forearm. You can't just go scratch
constantly.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch my face now.
Right.
I'm gonna make someone a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
It's sounding like a theremin.
You're funny. You're good at impressions.
Did you know that the theremin was invented on accident, I think, by a Russian spy? It was Russian spy technology. And actually a related piece of equipment was used in a little piece of artwork that was given to the president, and it was in the I almost said the Novel office, in the Oval Office on the wall, and it was there for the longest time before they realized it was spy equipment.
No way.
For real.
When did they realize it?
It was related to the freaking theremin. It was like
Weird.
Similar equipment because it has to do with like distance or some dealy.
You've really done your research.
I know. I'm a super genius when it comes to this kind of crud. But yeah, so the same guy that was developing this spy equipment developed the theremin, and he actually played concerts, I think, in the US while he was also doing spy shit.
What a bitch.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I don't know how much of it is accurate. I think,
but it's a great story, so I hope it is. Oops. I had like a goob on my top lip.
Ugh, you animal.
What were you gonna say?
Goob? What?
Like a slobber. Like, I don't know. I just didn't clean it up properly the last time I licked my lips. You putz. What were you saying about Nick and Chelsea?
Like a wild.
Move on.
They bought me.
Buttcrack Jones. Tell your hilarious story, please, now. Ow. Ow. Are you taking my blood pressure? Because that's what it feels like. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. I hate that. Stop it. Every time they take my blood pressure, I think my arm's going to burst.
That's highly illogical.
Okay, Spock. When was this spider in my butt? And like, if only I'd woken up and been like, get off.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
Because you're just like, it just reminds me how vulnerable we are. You know?
Well, yeah, we're made out of soft material.
No, but I mean when we're sleeping.
Oh, that too.
To just susceptible to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember that time when we were living in the grain unit and I rolled over to like snuggle you and then rolled back and I was like, I was getting out of bed and there was like legs. There were like legs in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, where's the rest of this thing? And why is it under me? And what was it doing? And where did it bite me? And it's just like, God damn it.
It was trying to crawl over you like a dumb idiot.
And then I just rolled and steamrolled him, but...
Steamroller. If you flick a booger on me, I will chop you right in the forehead. With my bare elbow.
I wanted to email my boss because I emailed him a clip. I emailed him like a highlights reel or something. And he's like, oh, you're really rocking those 3 subscribers, which he's not normally so like kind of mean. It was very sassy, but I am sassy a lot. I am definitely like probably number 1 sass in our little group.
What? No way.
Shut the fuck up. So I was like, bitch. So then the other day when I emailed him the animation, I wanted to say, we have 9 subscribers now. Maybe I did.
Yeah, what do you think about them apples?
Yeah.
3 times more than last time.
We have exploded.
That's 300%. She was the niece.
Yes. Oh, God.
That was slightly barf. I don't know.
And they're just kind of scary looking. They're cool looking, but I wouldn't want that on me all day.
They're creepy. Something about the big fat bodies and skinny little legs looking like oh man.
You just hate disproportionate.
I was gonna trash talk somebody, but I forgot his name.
Oh, I bet I know who. The comedian? Sinbad?
Sinbad? Sinbad?
Because he's like large, but like I think he has like skinny little chicken legs.
Oh.
He's super tall and kind of big.
That's not who I was
He just immediately sprung to mind.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I want to know who you're thinking of. It drives me crazy. I want to be like guessing.
Who's that guy we were kind of trash talking a little bit? He's Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, he's just skinny all around.
Yeah, I don't know if he's fat.
He's not, unfortunately. I would love to give you that.
Only men and pregnant women can be fat and skinny at the same time. Oh, booger.
That was cool.
Trapdoor booger.
Mm-hmm. Not related to the trapdoor spider.
No. Mm-hmm. No, this is a different genus. Genome.
Genus, I think.
Genus.
Yeah.
You're a genus. Are you done? Are you done? I'm an animal with an itchy butt crack.
Happens a lot. I mean, you see it. You see it in the wild.
True. Have you seen that video of the monkey picking his butt?
Of course.
And he smells his finger and falls back?
Yeah. I've been waiting for you to do that all day.
How fucking rude. You know, that kind of weird shit.
I wish they could see your face.
They used it a lot, I think, in the 60s and 70s.
That's really part of the experience. Interesting.
I think in the 60s and 70s.
Man, there's a lot of information here that has not been verified by you.
Hey, I read about it a long time ago. Come on, cut me some damn breaks.
I'm just saying every piece of information that you said was like, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
I wouldn't say all of it. Yeah, see? You don't even know your stuff. I might fish a fruit fly out and drink it.
Say that 10 times fast.
I might fish a fruit fly out. I might fish a fruit fly out.
Say it one time.
So let me try.
Okay.
I might fish a fruit fly out. I might fish a fruit fly out. I might fish a fruit fly out. You try it. You butthole.
But I know. I might fish a fruit fly out. I might fish a fruit fly out. I might fish a fruit fly out. 3 times.
You did it.
I did.
Holy crap.
Are you drunk?
You're a genius.
I am.
I'm not drunk.
Okay. Get revenge on me. Just plant a spider in my butt crack tonight when I'm asleep. Because I usually fall asleep before you.
How about a hive of ants?
No. A hive? A whole hive?
Yeah. A whole hive? A whole hive.
I don't understand.
Get it, butthole? Oh my gosh. You.
I am a genius for sure. So it's like a fruit popsicle with fruit chunks in it, but the fruit was beans.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It was
like shouting
nasty.
Into the mic. Ah! 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 I knew exactly what I was doing.
But you've never done it again.
I haven't.
What the hell, man?
I need to.
Yeah.
Because it was so good. I think it's just
You know how I know it was good? Is because your shoulders went back and your head jutted forward.
So good.
So good.
For some reason, both cultures are like, yeah, melon and cream.
Both cultures are genius in the way that they've discovered this musk and cream combo. Freeze it, put it on a stick.
Shove it in your gob.
But it was so evocative that, like, I think early in our relationship...
Evocative?
Because I don't use that word and it just feels kind of pretentious, but it's true.
His sister made it, like, fresh. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. So
You're so aggressive when you're into something. Take it easy.
Sorry.
Yeah, you were getting mad at me farting near you earlier.
Well, farts are different from burps.
Says you.
Are they the same to you?
It's a gas thing, butt. Explosion coming out of an orifice.
There is a huge difference. I'm sorry. I would let you burp in my face 100 times before you farted in my face. Farted in my face. It's hot in here.
Maybe we're a little oxygen deprived, which could be fun.
Could be fun.
Yeah, you know, like being drunk, but oxygen deprived. Oxygen deprived.
My eyes are starting to point in opposite directions.
Just that drift.
It was just slightly vague. Maybe a dumb person might misunderstand it.
So you misunderstood it.
Any other summertime delights? I really like barbecue in the summer.
Well, why aren't we doing that?
I don't know. You're on a diet, so I feel like that kind of makes sense. You keep
mentioning that. Like you're having to remind me.
I've said it twice.
No, that's like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll play it back. Well, I have the power.
So you're on a diet. So it makes things a little more difficult because...
Oh, I'm the difficult one.
Because you
could barbecue me some chicken.
Because you're calorie counting.
I'll just count them as I eat them.
Okay. Whether it's cantaloupe or honeydew,
I just don't buy them because I just don't want to risk the mushy or either underripe or overripe. Maybe I've just never been properly trained in melon selection. Are you supposed to be able to smell the little hole? Their little sphincter? The little...
I think that was just a trick somebody was playing on you.
No, it's not a real sphincter. I don't know. I just like corn things. That stuff at Chevy's that I always forget the name of. The little lump that the little scoop they give you, and I'm always like, can I have a second scoop? Or like, I'll be like, are you guys eating that? Give it to me. Give it to me.
I don't like to have to like pull things apart. It's like, what is that Spanish stuff?
Paella.
Paella?
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about this
makes
before.
Sense. I understand what you're saying.
That makes me so angry.
With the chicken, I'm thinking you're a little prince. Prince. But
what's wrong with wanting to be able to just eat what's on your plate?
You just take bites around the bone.
That is so dumb. What am I, a caveman?
Clearly not. You wouldn't have lasted. I don't want this. There's bones in it. I'm going to go find some deboned buffalo.
No, I would have just prepared it without bones. Freak.
I'm going to edit.
Oh, do you want to hear my toes crackle?
Do it. They definitely do. Especially after talking about all these foods. I gotta bring it up to the mic. Gross. What is on your feet?
Dog hair.
No, it's like other stuff.
Wait. She's covering her eyes.
Because there was so much crap that came up on your foot.
That's like dog hair and stuff.
That wasn't dog hair. You can't blame that on the dogs. The dog.
What else could it possibly have been?
There was like grass in there or something. And lint. Barbecue chicken just doesn't sound good to me.
What?
I think because it's usually breasts, and breasts are so dry.
Well, you can do it with thighs.
I prefer like barbecued pork or beef or something. I mean, I'll take whatever you're making. What are you doing?
Creepy spider in here.
Oh no!
See him?
Oh no! No!
You want to crush him?
With my hands? Here's a slightly used tissue. Sorry. Wait, don't you want to let him out?
I don't know. He's kind of creepy looking. All right.
Because of how you shamed me with that stink bug guy or whatever. No, not the hat. Oh.
I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. Why is he in the closet? There ain't no bugs in here. You know? Why? What's in here for you? Nothing.
Warmth? Nothing. Warmth, safety, you know? A little place to call his own. Quiet.
So he can read.
And I went on like a binge of like buying a bunch of the books on this list.
That was a lot of bees. I went on a binge of buying a bunch of books.
You know I like alliteration. What?
Use waffles as the bread.
Okay, well that's a different story.
So you make some waffles. You put some butter on them.
I'm with you so far.
Put some butter on them. Chicken and waffles is a thing, but pulled pork and waffles could be a thing.
In conclusion.
Have I made my point?
You have.
Just because somebody hasn't done it doesn't mean it's not going to be fucking amazing.
Okay. Just do it. Put your money where your mouth is.
Somebody hasn't done that yet, so it's probably not good.
Is that me talking?
Yeah.
Like people in Victorian times, like, would you rather?
Not everybody was posh in those times, though. So I'm sure there were people, cockneys, that were like, would you rather?
Would you rather, mate? Me old mucker? Governor?
We could restart it and say, so we got the idea from the Hey Demo podcast to do Would You Rathers, and we're just going to do it once.
Okay, do you want to try that again, but with a little more life in your voice?
Hey, stupids. We're going to do this thing once.
And I feel like a donkey would eventually be loyal. Like, yeah, they're super stubborn, but I just watched a video the other day where a donkey loves this girl, and I was like, that's going to be my donkey.
But it's your only mode of transportation, so you don't have a car. Mm-hmm. So think of all the money that you have spent on your car. Mm-hmm. You could spend that on your freaking donkey. or your giraffe.
Yeah, but there's
so you could have like a super tricked out giraffe or donkey where you got
out. What are you gonna do?
You could have like a really nice fancy saddle with cup holders and stuff.
That giraffe's gonna die. The giraffe is probably gonna die.
Why would it die? You take great care of it.
Well, I'm thinking about my commute, and that's a long way for a donkey or a giraffe.
That's true. That'd be a long time.
That's a lot of wear and tear on a donkey.
You would have to just carpool. Be like, you know what? I guess. Because, I mean, is that how the rule would work? Is like.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whether you can get in the carpool lane with the.
No, whether you could carpool with other people. Your only mode of transport, like your only personal mode of transport, the only thing you were allowed to own.
That's the thing is I feel like that's why these would you rathers, the simplest ones are the best because there's not all these unanswered questions.
That one's pretty simple.
Mode of transport. I'm talking about would you rather eat a booger or a poo? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's pretty clear, but
yeah.
I'm just saying there's not a lot of like, okay, but is the donkey like a year old or 8 years old?
But that's the thing is that it sparks some
intellectual conversation.
That sparks some, yes.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Would you rather? Donkey. Okay. Final answer?
Yeah.
It's my leg.
I think it's probably picking up on the microphone.
Well, I'm itchy.
All right, you child.
Fuck. Child?
My voice broke.
Child. Anyway. Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night or sweat maple syrup? I think this one's easy for me.
Very easy.
But you go ahead.
I hope you're going to say the edible spaghetti hair.
Yep.
Okay.
Cut it off in the morning. Cut it off in the morning and you're good all day.
That's a dream. Most of these are negative, unpleasant, but that's a dream.
Sweating maple syrup would be frickin' terrible. It would be terrible.
Okay, so if the maple syrup was anything like sweat or just having maple syrup in your armpits.
But you could open your own company. I mean, you could just get on the treadmill, have jars underneath you, sweat into those jars and sell them for like fucking $8 a pop. Just sell your sweat. Live on your sweat. Oh my gosh. I changed my answer. Sweat maple syrup.
Ew.
Let's make it happen.
And people come to your property and they're like, where's maple syrup come from?
Where are all your trees?
Do they come from trees?
Where does maple syrup come from? But where does maple syrup
Armpits, apparently. And they'd be like, where are all your trees? Off site. We,
mind your own business.
Outsourced.
Get off my land. I got work to do. Yeah. Gotta go get back to my treadmill for reasons that don't concern you.
I'm gonna stick with the safe option, which is the regrowable edible spaghetti hair.
And you could have spaghetti every day.
It's like flat earthers. I mean, never mind. I give up on you. I wish this earth was flat so you could walk off the edge of it and we wouldn't have to deal with your stupidity anymore.
Would you rather read everything aloud or sing everything you say?
I think you know the answer to that question.
Sing everything you say? Is that the answer?
Read everything aloud like reading books or signs or?
I would rather, anything. I would rather read everything aloud because I don't read anyway, except for this, which I am reading aloud.
You are reading aloud. You're halfway there, or all the way there. I think I would sing everything I say.
Well, you got to start now then. Got to do it for the rest of the podcast.
Okay. Thanks, Dr. McDonald.
Sure thing. You're welcome. Here's your dump lollipop.
You have some?
Oh. And it would be a Dr. Lollipop, probably. Yeah. Unless you got an eye exam.
I went to the dump on Saturday with my mom.
Did you get a lollipop?
No.
You should ask them.
They only have treats for the dumb dogs. They don't have any treats for the people.
Did you ask them?
No.
Do you guys have lollipops?
No, I didn't.
Would you rather all dogs try to attack you when they see you, or all birds try to attack you when they see you? This is a tough one.
Definitely all birds.
Are you sure?
I'm not going to continue singing, just FYI.
That's stupid.
We didn't commit to it. I just said I'd rather do it.
Okay.
Birds? Oh, no, because there's more birds.
There are hawks and eagles and shit. Yeah. But dogs would be rough because there's some big... Oh, I'm sorry.
You're uching yourself.
And you, because you slapped my shoulder and went, rough.
I'm sorry.
Rough. Hey, you made a joke.
I'm sure we're stupid compared to some people.
Yeah. I don't think
we're the harmless
smart.
kind of stupid. They just know not to wear green shirt, not just green shirt. They know not to wear green shirts around you. Otherwise,
Isn't that a workaround though? Just like my glasses thing?
No, because that's a more practical thing. And they would get tired of being wedgied. It's just a practical thing that would happen. If this is every day for the rest of your life, they would learn no green shirts.
I went up and down the beach with a level. That proves it. Like, good Lord.
Like, so smugly, like, hands on. Now tell me, how would I be able to do that?
That's like how you see all of these idiots talking. Like, the guy puts his hands on his hips. Well, if we came from monkeys, then how come there's monkeys still? Like, good Lord. There's a theory that Hillary is a lizard person because she coughed up lizard eggs into her drink. I think it was just cough drops. Maybe a goo glob from her lungs.
Ew. Oh. She was just must be lizard eggs. My God.
She was doing a speech and just coughing like the whole time.
Aww.
And she was popping cough drops and stuff. And then she coughs into her cup and like 2 big green globby things come out.
Ew.
And I don't know if they were lung butter or...
Stop it.
Why are you hitting me?
It's so gross.
Or if they were cough drops.
We don't need to make a grosser euphemism than the actual name for the thing. That's so nasty.
So did she...
Because you just made it... Butter is a good thing. And the thing that you just compared it to is disgusting. So now I'm thinking of putting that on my toast. You put that image there. That's nasty. You're a bad man. What were you saying, though? Oh, I've got the 9 to 5 tune in my head because I was singing that the other day. 9 to 5, and no flippity flip podcast. Yeah. All right. Enough of this.
Worked in 9 to 5. Podcast.
Did you forget our name? Podcast.
Oh yeah, duh.
It's not like a to be filled in later. We have that information.
All of the blood is in my stomach.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All of the blood.
So if I were to open you up right now,
there'd be a lot of blood.
And pizza. On that note, ladies and gents and other kinds of creatures.
Or rather, lady and gent.
Stop it. This is an inclusive podcast.
I know. I'm just joking.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Keep
listening. Keep listening. If you want to. If you don't like us, then, listen to something else. I was
talking to Andy and Katie.
Oh, okay.
You guys, you better keep listening. We're relying on you.
We're relying on you. It's a lot of pressure you're putting on
I'm just kidding.
Thank you all for watching.
They're not watching.
Thank you all for listening.